opening acts tonight are both homegrown talent, so as in Toowoomba grown talent. So please welcome to the recording. It is my great pleasure right now to introduce our first comedian for this evening. Let me tell you a little bit about him. If I can just find his name here, so I can get my notes. Here we go. So this first comedian of ours, he's Toowoomba's dirty little comedy secret, I call him. He's been performing comedy for about 3 or 4 years now. He was a competitor in the 2007 Class Clowns competition, which is Triple J's National Comedy Search for high school students. And he did his first major performance there in 2007. He was a wild card in 2008's Raw Comedy Search. This year he is a semi-finalist in the Raw Comedy Search, and he hits his semi-final, I think, in 2 weeks' time. So you're going to see a comedian who's right in the middle of that whole competition right now. Finally, he's getting a bit of an airing in his hometown, thanks to Rogues Gallery and the Icon Theatre. So get to know this guy's name. You will be hearing it in the future. Would you please welcome to the stage, in Toowoomba, the very wonderful homegrown talent of Mr. Aaron Ducker!
Hey guys, how you doing? My name's Aaron Ducker. Like to start off saying, when I was growing up, my dad was always beating my mum. But she wasn't ever any good at Scrabble anyway. But you know, I lived a pretty ordinary life. I went to a school where the school's motto was Rec Day Crest Camp. I shall grow straight. How homophobic is that? But you know, I got told to go to uni, go to uni, there's so much unisex. So much unisex, I went to uni, the only unisex was on the door for the disabled toilets. But you know, I am disabled, grew up with autism. It's not easy growing up with autism. He eats all my food and watches my TV and then everyone blames me. But you know, autism does have good traits. Like, we never make eye contact, so I can be looking at this girl's top. She'll be like, what are you doing? I'll be like, I'm autistic. Very autistic. This is part of the conversation that pisses me off, because she go, oh, you're autistic. I have a friend who has autism. I go, well, you're a bitch. I have a friend who's a bitch. But you know, once said a girl with gay Arctic bear disorder. Gay Arctic bear disorder. Or as you guys know, bipolar. Seriously, I would say, my aunt stayed with a blind girl. That went okay. Until she said we should start seeing other people. I said, that's a bit optimistic, isn't it? You know, I once had a beautiful girlfriend. You know, everyone takes their girlfriend to the movies. Well, I wasn't rich, so you know, everyone takes their girlfriend to the movies. I took my girlfriend into Retrovision. We watched TV there. She said, I want to go somewhere different tonight, so I took her down to Harvey Norman. But she broke up with me. It's hard meeting you girls. This girl came up to me the other day. She said, are you single? I said, you do the math. There's 1 = 1 equals single. She said, no, I meant, are you seeing anyone? I said, how do you know about my psychiatry appointments? And she ran for the hills. But you know what freaks me out? When people go, I'm expecting a baby. If you did the deed, what else do you expect? A cookie? But my sister had a baby recently because it beats the noodle she usually eats. But she had a beautiful baby boy, and I took him into the baby change room recently. I changed him for an even better one. But you know what really freaks me out? You know how there's a stairway to heaven? Does that mean there's no wheelchair access? But you know what really freaks me out? Cyber sex. It's like window shopping. You can look but not touch. Even with a keyboard full of letter, most guys still can't find the G-spot. Is that right, ladies?
Your girlfriend.
Anyway, I hate to put shit on Tasmania, but I went there on a romantic holiday. There's too much incest, man. Me and my sister go there as quick as we could. Talking about romance, I was in the news the other day. I was checking out this chick, right? And so I opened the newspaper to try and appear inconspicuous. And I opened the dating page. She walked up to me, she goes, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Trying to find a date." Then I looked down and I realised I had opened the obituaries page. I got into this really hot chick pants the other day. Then she called me cross-dressed and told me to get album. This same chick, she comes to me the other day and she goes, "Apparently autistic people don't care about other people's opinions." I said, "Why are you telling me? I don't give a shit." But you know I love chicks. You know what else I love? I love Subway. Who loves Subway? I went to Subway the other day and said, "Can I have a sub?" The woman looked at me, she said, "You might find this funny, but we've got no bread." I said, "You're the only one laughing." And I walked away as a satisfied customer. But I went back to Subway, you know why? Because I'm a dickhead. And this time the chick got 3 pieces of cheese on one half, 1 piece of cheese on the other half. I said, "No, I know you're a Subway sandwich artist, but I didn't realise you're an abstract artist." But I went to Sizzler the other day. Apparently there's a law on how many plates you can carry in Sizzler. Imagine that. What are you in here for? Start the bloke. What about you? I've carried too many plates. But I'm not perfect myself, you know. I once carjacked a car, but, you know, I don't have my license, so I just stand for half an hour. Waiting for my driving instructor to turn up. I remember sitting in the cop shop, looked over at the guy next to me and go, "What are you?" I go to him, "What shit? What are you here for?" He goes, "Oh, my bloody plate's too high." But I had to do community service after that. I had to do stand up for double amputees. Then I went okay to ask for a standing ovation and a round of applause. Then I had to do comedy for people with leprosy. That went worse. Because I started to give a big hand for Aaron Ducker. But that's a joke, but you know, I did once have a police record, but I sold it and bought a Beatles one instead. Yeah. Talking about music, my friend goes, "Of course I love the Beatles. I love Elton John. He's my favourite member." I go, "Mate, if Elton John was in the Beatles, the song Come Together would have a completely different meaning." Who remembers doing maths in high school? Who remembers doing Heron's formula? Heron's formula.
You remember that?
Yes. Oh, listen now. Now, I remember doing Heron's formula, and I said to my teacher one day, "What's so good about Heron's formula?" Without skipping a beat, she goes, "Because it's Australian and better than Panadol." So I went to the show for maths gigs. Started off with, it went really bad, because I started off with, and when I first knew I wanted to do this show, I knew it would be a plus. You know, I'm hoping to get spotted times, but I'm going to treat you guys all as equals. And after all their maths jokes, the audience became divided. But you know, my 5-year-old niece came up to me the other day, she goes, "I have a boyfriend named George. And my 5-year-old cousin has a boyfriend named Spencer." And then she goes, "So who's your boyfriend, Aaron?" So I've explained the rules. No excessive recording or drinking. Be home by 6. Absolutely no late night tea parties. But, you know, yeah mate, what's your name?
That.
Tash. Okay. You know, I saw a sign the other day, and it was a Christ sign, and the T was a Telstra sign, right? And imagine that, God's going into advertising, Jesus is here right now, and go, Cash, God has a plan for you. It's not this one, he comes with a free phone. The Bible would have to be written, so all virgin in virgin phone card, I was going to heaven straight away. And Telstra would be making a hit, because all the people waiting for the top 10 of the Australian disciple of 12 of them. I got to go. Thank you for that. Before I go, I want to talk about shopping. I went shopping the other day, bought some Greek yogurt. The Greek yogurt has some real bricks. I'm pissed off because the Greek yogurt didn't have real bricks in it. I went shopping with my mum the other day, and she puts on these pants and goes, "Do these pants make my bum look big?" I said, "No, Mum, your thighs do."
Oh no, you didn't!
Family order and dagger!
Aaron Ducker. Aaron was talking about his 5-year-old niece. This is his 5-year-old niece here.